I still remember my Audi A4 B8, those LED daytime running lights, those LED tail lights, that spaceship feel inside of the vehicle. In 2009, it felt so modern, but now in 2024, we need to do some upgrades to keep it relevant. Hello everyone, I am Bogdan. I help people upgrade their cars, and in this video, we are discussing how you can get Android Auto or Apple CarPlay in an Audi A4 B8. The overview. The Audi A4 B8 was sold from 2009 and until 2016. In 2013, they received a facelift that mainly changed the headlights, taillights, and brought some glossy trim inside of the vehicle. The tech stayed the same. Audi was offering their top features, a 6.5 or a 7-inch MMI screen in the central dash, the Audi MMI 2G, 3G, and later the 3G High, and the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Yes, at the time, Audi was the winner for interior multimedia. But time has passed, and although the exterior of the vehicle is still relevant in 2024, the interior desperately needs a bigger screen with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So tip number 1 is know your options. The aftermarket has developed lots of alternatives, lots of Android screens. They fit in the dash, they integrate with your normal vehicle buttons and commands, and they come in different sizes. You might see 8.8-inch screens, 10.25, 12.3, 13.1, and a massive 13.3-inch screen. All of these with different specs running as hardware. Where can you find these products? Where can you find these units? Amazon, AliExpress, and eBay are your normal shopping platforms, and you know the deal. Amazon is the fastest, has the best customer support. AliExpress has the best prices and the latest products, and eBay is somewhere in between. Now, affiliate links will be available for the products that I consider relevant for this type of upgrade, and should you buy something from these links, you will support the channel to keep the lights on and make videos like these ones for the future. Now let's discuss the specs that we need. For the Audi A4 B8, I consider the 10.25 as the best size for the size of the dash. Maybe, just maybe, the 12.3 variant, but that is where things need to stop. The hardware that I'm aiming from is usually a 662 or a 665 Snapdragon 8-core CPU, the screen resolution 1920 by 720, and the RAM 4 GB and the ROM 64 GB. The secret here is that you don't need crazy specs because Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are running on the hardware of your phone. Where things are getting a bit more complicated is ordering the correct version for the type of vehicle and configuration that you have. Here is where you need to take in account if your vehicle is right-hand drive, left-hand drive, and the current media unit. This brings us to tip number 4, and that is read the description of the product. Actually read it. To make sure that you order the correct product for your vehicle, read the description, correlate the information that you find there with what you have on your vehicle, especially on Audis. You need to make sure that you have an auxiliary port or an AMI port. Also on some vehicles, you need to order a separate airbag cable, airbag device to sort out the SRS light that you have next to your hazard. So read the description and order the configuration accordingly to what you have on your vehicle. The tip number 5 by now is, do you want a rear view camera? The big purchase, the screen, is something that you feel it in your bank account, but at this point in time, you might also consider getting a high resolution rear view camera because the overall price is insignificant. These high resolution cameras can be bought for 30, even less, £20, and they are very easy to connect to your big screen, and they make best use of the big real estate, so consider that. Key tip here, consider getting a camera that has 10 meters of cable. You will see why that is needed when you have an install on a bigger vehicle. The next tip is that you need to install your media unit as soon as possible, because on these shopping platforms you have a 15 to 30 day protection period in which, should you have any problems with your sat nav, with your Android unit, the shopping platform is able to allow a refund or a return of the product, and you are safeguarded. If you wait more than this time frame, You are on your own, and I've learned this lesson the hard way. Tip number 7 now is do not panic, especially if this is the first time that you're installing such a thing. Things might go wrong. Things will go wrong. Labels will be misplaced. Things might need additional configuration, and maybe the software needs some updates. Remember to document all of these things. Don't panic and just get in touch with the seller and see if they are able to clarify the things. Last thing to have on your list, the last tip for a successful experience when doing this install is be realistic with your expectations. You are paying a fraction of the price of a OEM retrofit and getting a function that might have never been available on your car. Things might require a little bit of TLC to get them running just right. If you want to see how to optimize your Android screen, this video might help over here if I have recorded it, or if you want to look at some decent diagnostic tools, this video is the one that helps you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Hallelujah! Everything is recording. Yes, it does.